That's right. Akiha and Kohaku-san aren't here. This is a good opportunity. I can do some investigating into what happened, or maybe not. I can do investigating into what happened 8 years ago. Okay. I enter the old man. Oh, and we should go back to. Okay, we should go back to this music. Right, sure. That makes all sense. This place should definitely have something to answer my questions. The desk drawer. It's empty now. There might be something that belongs to the old man in one of the locked drawers. But I don't think he'll keep something that important there. It'd be great if he had a safe or something. Yeah, that'd be convenient. If, you knew the, combination. I searched the room. Here it is. I find something like a safe pretty easily. There's no external lock, and I don't know the dial combination. So I take off my glasses and cut its line. Oh, right. Duh. Right, yeah, he can just cut it. I mean, Aki's probably not gonna be happy about that, but... You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Seems to be an old diary and some envelope. The diary looks like that of a child's, and the other looks like some old letters. Old letters? Why? The handwriting is definitely my old man's. It's fragmented, and I can't understand it at first glance. The date starts in the summer of 8 years ago, and seems to continue on a past that. Okay. I don't understand it yet, but I continue leafing through it. Month, day. My son Shiki succumbed to his tone of blood. Shiki. He killed my adopted son who happened to be there. The adopted son is the heir of the house Nanaya. I guess it's a blessing in all the unfortunate events that he isn't in the same family as the synchronizers like Kohaku and Hisui. Shiki's inversion impulse is terrible. So it was determined that he must be eliminated. I have my duty as the head of the Tono household, but killing my own son is so difficult. The Tono blood, more in Shiki than in Akiha. Talking about potential, I feel an older origin in Akiha's blood, but Shiki's Tono blood runs much stronger. I assume that is why Shiki inverted before he became an adult. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. When you really think about it, it's really sucky for capitalized Shiki, because like it's not like he chose to have Roa, infect him or whatever, and cause his inversion so much sooner. Like it's shit that he didn't really get to have a life, because like it's not really his fault. So, yeah. It's real unfortunate. Shiki's powers are immortality and fusion. Shiki could not manage the awakened powers, and as a result, killed the adopted Nanaya child, taking his life. I have to say it was a superb job for using his powers for the first time. Yeah. Month X day, both Shiki and the adopted son managed to escape death. Before I killed Shiki, he killed the adopted son and stole his life, regenerating himself with it. I don't know if it's because he was so close to death, but Shiki has regained some of his sanity. Even though it's dangerous, I'll not kill him but simply separate him from the mansion for a while. On the other hand, the adopted child of Nanaya will not live long even if he does survive. Even if he does heal, his life has been taken by Shiki. His body can die any day. As long as the adopted child lives, there's a possibility that his mind will be attuned with Shiki's. It seems it is a side effect of their two lives being linked. But if that happens, the adopted son will die eventually, so there's no problem there. Okay. Month day. The problem of maintaining appearances to normal society still remains. Shiki has killed the adopted Nanaya child. I've covered up the incident, but Shiki cannot be shown to the public. The wound I gave him hasn't healed and his figure is transformed. He's not in a condition to be brought in front of others as Tonoshiki. He cannot be called a human either. The Nanaya child still lives. As long as he lives, I've decided to use him. If there are any disagreements, I'd like to hear them. Complementarity. The Nanayas are a family that produces killers. If that adopted son happens to stay alive, the link in between him and Shiki may corrupt Shiki's mind. Even if Shiki regains sanity, I cannot deny the possibility of the Nanaya child's influence turning him into a killer. I feel like it's the opposite right now. Well, maybe not. I actually wonder about that, huh? Do not let this happen. We must have him somewhere where we can keep an eye on him. But we cannot allow him near the Tono mansion either. I should have him raised by an appropriate branch of the family. Month X day, the Tono blood that's awakened within Shiki. Maybe it is because he was so close to death, but he has regained his sanity like before. But I don't know, something will cause him to invert again. Even though it tears me apart, I cannot allow Shiki near the Tono mansion either. I place him in the care of a trusted servant. Okay. Month next day. I still haven't received word that his sanity has completely been restored. A year has passed with him under the care of another house. My heart is in anguish. It's so hard for me when I think of the way my own son has to live. As soon as Shiki heals, I'll be able to bring him back to the mansion. What is this? Adopted son. I knew about the adoption 10 years ago. Even though I don't exactly remember the details, I know about it. Yeah. A third sister? Cause, I mean, that would make sense. I guess, because of the... Even though I don't exactly remember the details, I know about it. He killed me? 8 years ago in that courtyard? Our minds are linked. The words say that my mind and his are possibly linked. Normally, this story would just be something to laugh off. But right now, it explains too much. No. No, it's not it. This isn't anything like that. Oh, Shiki, you can't deny it. You can't deny it any longer, man. I know. Even though I already know about it, I try not to notice. I want to deny it again. The adopted child was... The one who was killed was. I know which is which, but I don't want to admit it. This is useless. Cursing myself, I toss the letters to the side. Oh, Shiki. All that's left is this. Pick up the diary in the safe. It looks like a child's diary. Certainly nothing Tonomaki Hisui would have had. You never know. I flip the pages. There are only 2 words. What are they? Poor Kohaku, man. Help me. Like that. On a white page, it's written really small. Huh? I flip through the pages. Help me. I turn the page. Help me. I turn the page. Help me. I turn the page. What? It's like a curse that brings the reader to the depths of darkness. Help me, help me. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Oh, man. I feel sick. I've seen many nightmares up until now, but this is far worse. Those words, help me. It isn't that whoever wrote this diary only knew those words. Only these words. That is all this person could feel. None of the dark litany was scribbled out. One letter after another, like the spewed feelings of this person. This is the only way the author could escape. This person knew no other way to let out this curse. Ah. There's still more than half the diary to look at. I can't bring myself to read the rest of it. I flip through the pages, trying not to look at its contents. As I flip through the pages, my hand stops on the very last page. Regular sentences? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. On the last page, there's a short paragraph. Silver lettering adorns the otherwise perfectly white sheet. Kohaku, no. I mean, she already said it herself earlier, right? Like day 3 or 4, whatever. But like, seeing that there was a moment where she broke, like, even if it's not actually like showing that moment, having it like thrust at us, like, I thought maybe it would have been something where like where Makihisa maybe like hypnotized her into thinking that, but no, he just used her until she broke, and she made herself think of herself as a doll, like. So it's better to just become a doll. Gradually, my body stopped generating a pulse. Blood vessels turned into tubes one by one. Blood vanished like vapor. My heart, everything, just crafted parts. See? Oh, I thought, okay. See, that's why there'll be no more pain. Closing the diary, I put it back in the safe. I don't know why Tono Makihisa kept such a thing. But I do know one thing. Fearing the child's malice, it was something meant to be sealed away in the safe. The day draws to a close. The dark garden. The dark trees spread out before me like a black veil. I remember the dream I saw before coming to this mansion. Alright. It isn't that there is something there. I just need to confirm something in my heart. So I enter the black veil. To the clearing. There isn't anything here. It's not like the body of the one killed 8 years ago is here. It's not like the blood of the one killed 8 years ago is here. For an instant, the scene flashes in my mind. That hot summer day, I was looking down at my blood-stained self as if I was another person. So, someone must have been killed here. Whether it was me or him, I don't know. Which one was adopted? Which one is the monster Shiki? If I think about it logically, it had to have been the one to kill him here. That's incorrect. Oh, Hisui followed us. Oh, I thought that was just okay. That is incorrect. The one who was killed was Yushiki-sama. I turn around. I don't know when she arrived, but Hisui's there. But it isn't actually Hisui is the question. Hisui, you woke up already? Don't push yourself. Aren't you still tired? Shiki-sama, you're the one who should not push yourself. You are still losing energy at a great pace, much more than you've gained. Hisui stands before me. Ah, my pulse picks up. Hisui standing so close to me really doesn't make me feel more alive. But my body's really warm. I think it's your warmth coming into me. Oh, wait, that was her talking. God damn it. They need to clarify these things. But Hisui, what are you saying? You said I was killed here. Do you know what happened here? Yes. I saw you die here. You were killed by Shiki. Not just your body and soul, but everything was killed. Her voice is shaking. It isn't that she's scared. Instead, she sounds incredibly angry at that person who killed me. Wait a sec, Hisui. The one who was killed was the adopted Nanaya kid. So wasn't he the one who died? Yeah. No. You're the one that died, Shiki-sama. Hisui answers directly. Oh, I see. Then that means... I see. So I'm the adopted child? Yes. You are a descendant of the Nanaya family. Maki Hisui-sama adopted you, the only surviving member. Your name is Shiki. And because Maki Hisui-sama found it amusing that his son was also named Shiki, by a strange coincidence, he adopted you. Our names are the same? Right? Like, that's a good way to get things fucking confused. Yes. It's natural for you to be confused. And you are different from us. You were really adopted into the Tono family. I can't speak. Such a thing isn't a shock or anything. I remember not getting along with my old man from the beginning, and I never felt quite right in the mansion. So such a thing. Such a thing. Oh. Hang on. Wait a minute. Chotto mate. Chotto mateo. I'm double checking something really quick. Actually, it'd be better for me to look at the grayscale ones. I feel like this is definitely the Kohaku's hair. I feel like I said that at the very start of the game too, when we saw this. That I felt this was... No, I think I kind of went like back and forth. I'm like, I don't know what point I was trying to make there. I can't speak. Even if it were all lies,
I'm very sorry. Saying things that cause you sadness.
No, I'm fine. I'm not sad. But I know it's a lie. Oh no, I was 100% unsure. I was 1,000,000% unsure. I'm not saying that I knew, but I'm just, I don't know. I just feel like I felt like, I don't know. It's weird, right? Because, like, I don't know. I say that, but I know it's a lie. I don't know what kind of feeling it is, but it's true that I feel an emptiness in my heart. But that's weird. People of the Tonal bloodline have powers, don't they? Hell, if Shiki's a vampire, then what am I? I'm not the same as him, but I have these strange eyes.
I do not know in detail, but Akiya-sama said that you are the same as Nesa and I, whose families are enemies to those of mixed blood. We have the power to synchronize with those we exchange fluids with, and the Nanaya family have the power to fight demons.
I see. Certainly, my eyes are not a power to help people like Hisui's. Rather, it's a power to kill.
Yeah.
I see. But then why was I adopted by the old man? It doesn't make any sense why he would adopt an enemy.
Shiki-sama, you are the inheritor of a very special bloodline of demon hunters. Asagami, Fujio, Ryogi, and Nanaya. These 4 families are the enemies of mixed blood. I think Makihisa-sama brought you here to help fend off something.
I mean, how did he even get a chance to adopt me in the first place? Oh, you know, he slaughtered your family. No big deal.
I heard that you're the only member of the Nanaya family to survive.
Ah, I see. 10 years ago, the Japanese-styled house nestled deep within the mountains. Surrounded by a black forest, a rustic world isolated from the flow of history. I can't quite remember it well. All I can remember is that pale blue glass moon. That's the name of the remake. Tsukihime, a piece of blue glass moon. In the forest clearing, a figure that looked like Tono Makihisa was cutting up lots of people. But that was then, and this is now. Oh, you got over that little tidbit of information that he killed your family pretty quickly. I mean, yeah. I guess at this point there was really no reason to dwell on it, but still, you get over it that quick is yeah, pretty impressive. Something done so long ago. It doesn't matter now. Yeah. Well, I understand that I was killed by Shiki here, but how is it that I'm living as Tonoshiki right now?
Yes. Without a doubt, you were stabbed by Shiki in the chest and on the verge of death. But by some miracle, you were able to recover. You were saved, and Shiki also survived. Since no one died, everything should have ended right then. But Shiki became something that cannot be shown to other people.
I see. So a replacement was needed for Tonoshiki. The name of Tono Makihisa is on the top. Or the name of Tono Makihisa is on the top of the business world. His son can't just suddenly die. I mean...
Yes. Makihisa-sama pretended that the Nanaya child died, and had she lived as Tonoshiki, it was all to protect the family name.
I get it. It's something the old man would do. Yeah, everything fits in now. Even though I'm Tonoshiki, I'm not technically part of the Tono family. Besides Akiha, no one else holds that blood. So my old man sent me to live with the Arimas and contrived a situation where I couldn't possibly be the successor since my health was bad, even though I was supposedly the eldest son of the Tono household. Yeah, you're simple.
Shiki-sama,
It's fine. You don't have to apologize for keeping this a secret. Just telling me now is enough. Besides, don't you like me?
No. Compared to you or Nesan, I've not suffered at all. Even after Makihisa-sama died, Akiya-sama took us under her care. So only I lived peacefully, not knowing anything.
Wait, Hisui. Akiha, she knows that I'm not her real brother?
Yes. She heard it from Makihisa-sama after you were adopted. But Akiya-sama would always insist that you were her real brother. Every day Makihisa-sama would tell Akiya-sama to forget about you. But Akiya-sama would never agree. Even though she'd be scolded severely, she still waited for you in her heart. If you knew the truth, you'd leave. That is why Akiya-sama told us to never let you know the truth.
I mean, that's kind of pessimistic. Like, even if he knew the truth, right? He still cares for Akiha. I don't think that would change anything. So I still think she was being a bit unreasonable with how she acted, to be honest.
Akiya-sama always helped Nesan and myself. Nesan was Makihisa-sama's servant and was not allowed out of his room. Akiya-sama hated that and freed Nesan.
Yeah.
So, for Akiya-sama's sake, we continued to lie. Akiya-sama, of all of us, we wanted you to come back.
Hisui.
So please don't hate Akiya-sama. More than anyone else, she thinks importantly of you.
Yeah, I know. There's no way I would hate her. It's more appropriate for me to be hated. I was the one living peacefully while you were all suffering. So, I'm thankful to Akiha. She welcomed me, nothing more than an outsider, back into the mansion. She even calls me brother. So I'll have to keep it up too. If she's willing to call me Tonoshiki as her brother, then I don't care about the name Nanayashiki. I have to continue being her brother. Continue being Tonoshiki.
Shiki-sama!
Hisui rushes to me. I separate myself from Hisui, who was staring with a worried face, and take a deep breath. Jeez. I just got helped by you, Hisui, but I'm still having these headaches.
Shiki-sama, your body's weakening is because of that incident 8 years ago. At that time, Shiki stole your life and is using it to prolong his own life. That is why you are weakening, and why you are linked with Shiki.
I see. So that's how it is. In other words, as long as I don't do something about that killer, Shiki, I won't be able to return to normal. Yeah, that sums it up.
Yes. I believe he despises you utterly. That is why he's stealing your life gradually. Trying to dirty your heart, he's enjoying your... He's enjoying your pain.
Her voice is shaded with anger again. He hates me? I don't get it. He's the one that killed me. I can understand me having a grudge against him, but why would he have a grudge against me? He stole his life.
No. Shiki sees you as someone who has killed him. Shiki-sama, you have caused the existence of Tonoshiki to disappear.
Huh? I caused him to disappear?
Yes. You were certainly killed by Shiki. Once your life was saved, you took Shiki's place as Tonoshiki.
Yeah.
After that, the Shiki who was confined somewhere must have viewed you as a threat. Tonoshiki is still alive, but there's now someone else existing as Tonoshiki. Shiki's still alive, but you've taken everything as...
Bro, Tonoshiki. Bro, can I say something else? Goddamn!
He's become something that has no name, no existence.
See. So he views himself as the rightful Tonoshiki and sees me as an imposter. No wonder. Shiki wants to kill me and get everything back. But that's coming to an end.
I will protect you, Shiki-sama. No matter what Shiki does, I will not let him kill you once again. Even if the killer Shiki walks the streets, he will be disposed of. So please, until then, rest in your room.
Rest in my room? No, that won't help me. She doesn't know it, but our fusion gets worse by day. That means if it really does go crazy, I don't know if I can stay sane myself. Ha! He's the guy who would hurt even himself to get revenge. Revenge? No, it's not it. The Shiki who says he was killed by me. The Shiki who sees me as an imposter. The Shiki who repeatedly says he'll kill me. The Shiki who says any of this would not have happened if I was not here. The Shiki who's lost his sanity like Tonomaki Hisa, killing people in the streets. And yes, the one who died in the distant past, the child called Anaya Shiki. Ah, yeah. Unconsciously, I grit my teeth. Don't be ridiculous. I'm the one who has the right to be bitter, Shiki. Ahem. Suddenly, the old wound on my chest starts to hurt. There's only one way to stop this pain.
Shiki-sama, where are you?
You know, he says he's going to come, but I'm not going to wait for him. I know where his hideout is. I'll end this worthless connection of ours.
Please stop, Shiki-sama. With your body like that, it'll be too dangerous.
Hisui, sorry, but there's a knife in my room. Would you go get it for me?
I refuse. I cannot let you go.
Oh well, I'll get it myself. Watch over things when I'm gone.
Shiki-sama.
Turning my back to Hisui, I walk away.
Shiki-sama. If you do that, I will really get upset.
Aw, yeah, you get upset, Hisui. Oh, you cute little thing. Oh. Silently apologizing to Hisui, I head back inside. I leave the gate. In my pocket is a knife engraved with Naya. Thanks to Hisui, I have strength in my body now. If there's a problem, that is. That Hisui remains by my side. Hisui, please go back to the mansion.
I refuse. You didn't listen to my words, so I will not listen to yours.
Fair enough. Hisui peevishly tosses her head to the side. You know, can't really say anything about that. Now look, I'm not saying going to get in the way. The place I'm going to is very dangerous, so I want you to stay in... You sure? Oh, you think she doesn't know it's dangerous, huh? So I want you to stay in the mansion.
You say that, but should I leave, you'll collapse. If you really do want to go, it'll be a big problem for you unless I go along.
Your powers like that? I mean, yeah, didn't you say you felt like more energized after she stepped up behind you in the clearing? It makes sense. But we did that. We joined our bodies together so much, shouldn't that be good for a while?
No. That is just like a ritual to inform...
Hopefully. I mean, we should. I hope.
No, it's just like a ritual to form intimate bonds between us. Even if someone has exchanged fluids with me or Nason, they cannot receive energy if we're not nearby.
That's a huge problem. If that's true, then I can't even get to the school by myself.
you still ordered me to stay here, I will. Please decide on what I should do.
Hisui looks at me directly. That look in her eye, though, she's like, yeah, yes, see what you get without me, huh? A punk? Ugh. It seems my answer is already decided. If I can't get to school without her help, then I can only let her come with me.